Christmas if you celebrate it. And I hope you guys have a fantastic New Year. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Today I wanted to go through some figures that we could possibly open up on the channel, doing a full-fledged review slash going through what I got for Christmas slash got myself this past year that I haven't shown you or I haven't opened. So I think this will be fun, and I should mention right off the bat, these figures are not necessarily just WWE figures. I have some Marvel, we have some Star Wars, we got about a bunch of different things here. So without further ado, let's begin. Now the very first figure that I would like to show is the Series 18 Unrivaled Jack Perry. Now I got this figure mostly just because of the fact that I'm personally a fan of this gimmick, or I was, and I definitely want to get the rest of the figures in the set, especially Mariah May / Blake Monroe, for sure, Okada, and, you know, I'm not the biggest Mark Briscoe fan, but if I found him, I might pick him up. So yeah, you got a shot of Jack Perry there. So, I don't think I'm going to do a full-fledged review of this one, so as a holiday treat, let's open him up. Alright, so here he is, right out of the packaging. The likeness is quite nice. Articulation, sorry about that. Articulation is fine, I'd say. He's got his scapegoat, wristband there, or armband, excuse me. Nice cloth good t-shirt. It's Velcro. No noticeable staining on the figure, which is pretty nice. It's got these nice black pants and these, you can't really tell, but they're brown boots or shoes. And the articulation is what you would expect from a unrivaled figure, and yeah, I frankly like this one quite a bit. Comes with a pointing figure, which is bent, fist, and another fist, and then you have two open hands on the figure. Yeah, nothing to complain about. I like that a lot. Moving on. And now for a figure that I definitely will review on the channel and I will not be opening. It is the Uncanny X-Men Marvel Legends Storm figure. I'm really trying to build my X-Men collection, like my figure collection for X-Men figures. And as soon as I saw this Storm, I knew I had to put it in my cart because I love Storm. I think Storm's an awesome character of the X-Men. And yeah, it's nice to have a really nice figure of her. So, yeah, stay tuned for that review. So many great figures were released this year, including this Ultimate Edition Randy Orton in the blue trunks. If you've known anything about me that I've discussed on this channel, it is for sure that I have always wanted a Randy Orton figure in the blue trunks. And what better way to have him than an Ultimate Edition? And it's cool because it comes with the Intercontinental Championship and a Cloth Goods Evolution shirt, as well as 2 extra head sculpts. And yeah, we've seen this head sculpt before. We've also seen this head sculpt. This is actually the head sculpt that's used in that 3-pack, the Evolution 3-pack, where they portray Randy Orton. This one has definitely been seen on the early release of this style of Orton with the blue, and we've also seen it with the SummerSlam figure when he won the World Heavyweight Championship. So, yeah, we're actually going to open this one right now. First, it shows which one it is, and it says, the rivalry between Randy Orton and Mick Foley had simmered to a boil after the youngest member of Evolution had beaten, battered, and embarrassed the hardcore legend. The two had a date with Destiny at WrestleMania, I want to say that's 20? Yeah, 20, along with a few friends as Evolution battled The Rock and Sock Connection. Yeah, I want to say that's 20. Is that 20? Or is that 21? No, it's 20. 2021 he faced Undertaker. I think I'm remembering that correctly. I might be wrong. Yes, because WrestleMania 22 was a triple threat with Kurt Angle and Rey Mysterio for the World Heavyweight Championship. Yep, I remember. Alright. Let's open them up. So, open this up here. I told myself I wasn't going to get so many Randy Orton figures in my collection. But I really want to get that figure of him in the red trunks from when he faced Gunther, because, man, that one's really calling to me. But that might be my last one for a while. Okay, so here he is out of the packaging, and guys, I can tell you right away, this is a treat of a Ultimate Edition. I mean, the detail is fantastic. The way he feels is awesome, and even the joints and everything are just so, like, buttery smooth. I can't say anything bad about this. It's really nice. The leg mold is great. The torso choice, even the head sculpts are quite nice. I mean, look at this one. That is cocky Randy Orton for sure. That is definitely early 2000s Randy. I remember having so many Jakks figures with head sculpts like that. Of course, here is the worried Randy, which is great, especially if you want to, have him posing like he's on his knees and he's doing like a classic, like a Ric Flair, like, no, please don't hit me, don't hit me with a chair or whatever. And then, obviously low blow, but the cloth cut shirt, the Evolution shirt, double-sided, great. I'll probably put that on mine. The Intercontinental Championship. We've definitely seen this before when we've posed this. This is probably my second or third time owning this championship. Probably going to do what I usually do, which is definitely sell the duplicates. Fists, open hands, and he's supposed to have two posing hands. 1 second. And he does. He got lost in the box. It fell out. But yeah. Do yourself a favor, guys. If you see this one, this is an Amazon fan takeover figure, get it. Absolutely. Don't even second guess it. This is one of the best feeling Ultimate Editions in a little while that I've owned. Yeah. Even the butterfly joints, everything, just what more can you ask for? One last thing I want to say about the belt that I noticed, I think it's new leather. Or it's a new type of rubber. It's really nice, though. I take back what I said. This is a great accessory. Yeah. Even though I have it already, it's different. It's nice. Alright, let's get on to the next figure. And that's none other than one of the faces of Foley, the other man who faced off against Randy Orton, Cactus Jack. I can't tell you how long I have wanted a Cactus Jack McFoley figure, but I can tell you, I never even owned it when it was a Jakks figure. And it's everybody else in the set. I did get him, so expect to see him in this video. I am so in awe of this because he also comes with an accessory that I do not have, but also look at the barbed wire that he has on here. This is not like anything we have seen in terms of barbed wire. I think that one really captures the steel look of barbed wire, but he also comes with, if you see down here, a stop sign. Wow, guys, look at this. Just truly magnificent. Great posability. He's got the Wanted Dead or Alive Cactus Jack shirt on, and it's, I don't know if it's Velcro or if it's Okay, it's Velcro. It's a Velcro shirt, but still. You got the flannel, and it's really nice that the flannel is actually cloth and not, rubber, which is really neat. I mean, the likeness. That's Mick Foley. That's Mrs. Foley's baby boy. Now I'm really missing in my collection, because I want to really try to collect all three faces of Foley, is my second favorite face of Foley, which is Mankind, but I always liked when he had the t-shirts instead of the actual brown attire they used to wear. I just never was a fan of that look. I just liked the t-shirt and the tie. Of course, you have your, as I pointed out before, this really, really nicely well-made 2x4 covered in barbed wire. And it's so realistic looking. I think this might be my favorite barbed wire accessory I've gotten. Of course, you got your stop sign. However, the one thing I do not like is they did put the regular logo on it. Would have been cool if you put the Scratch logo on it, but I can forgive it. You also got some handcuffs. This is from his match in No Way Out 2000. So, it does come with the most important characteristic of Cactus Jack. Bang bang! Have a nice day. And of course, the fists. So yeah, this is the From the Vault Series 6 Cactus Jack figure. Guys, do yourself a favor. Ringside was having a sale for Christmas and for Black Friday and stuff, and definitely they're probably going to have it after Christmas and a New Year's sale. If you see this one, absolutely do yourself a favor and pick it up. Okay guys, this is another figure that we're going to save for a full review. It is the Ultimate Edition Tiffany Stratton figure. And yeah, this is definitely one that's going to have to be reviewed on the channel because it's too good not to. Once again, a figure we're going to be opening up right now. The From the Vault Series 6, same series as the Cactus Jack Rob Van Dam. I got this because of the fact that when I was a kid, I had a Jax of this exact gear, or the Jax version of this gear, and so for them to have made a Elite of it is quite something. Before he was a WWE superstar, Rob Van Dam made his first appearance in 1987 as a fan who demeaned himself to earn from the $1 Million Man. So yeah. Of course, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Cactus Jack we already reviewed. So yeah. Let's open this one up too. Wow. Truly a magnificent head sculpt for Rob Van Dam. He's got his nice ponytail. The details on the gear, just really awe-inspiring and mesmerizing to look at. This is incredibly, as the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast likes to term it, this is definitely toyetic. This is absolutely a toyetic Rob Van Dam. And I believe this is our mid-2000s Rob Van Dam. Really poses nice. Kicks well. You got Van Dam there on the boot. Kicks pretty far out. Definitely might put it in the water though, because this one's definitely tighter than the other. I know I didn't show you the articulation of the Mick Foley, but it's okay. You guys get it. Ab Crunch is great. Just truly a great Rob Van Dam to have in your collection if you don't already. The From the Vault Series 6 Rob Van Dam. And one of the things he comes with, which really surprised me because I thought it'd be rubber, is a plastic trash can. I thought it was rubber when I first saw it. Interestingly, it comes with a trash can that's plastic. And of course, it's 2 fists. And that's all that comes with this Rob Van Dam. But truly, you're getting a trash can, and it reminds me of the Jax days, so that's a plus. Remember what I said? It's a mix of everything. And here we have a Star Wars Black Series, Star Wars Rebels, Sabine Wren. I'm a huge fan of Rebels, and Sabine is honestly like one of my favorite characters. So to have her as a figure in a Black Series is quite amazing. Said Sabine Wren was a Mandalorian warrior, explosive expert, and talented graffiti artist. Qualities that came in handy as one of the first to rebel against the Empire. Yeah. I love the packaging. I like the image here, and I just like the purple. Really nice. Really neat. The name is also in purple. Yeah. We're going to open this one too. Here's Sabine out of the packaging. Really nicely detailed, nicely sculpted. An absolute win for a Black Series figure. I mean, look at that. I love the shoes. The boots are probably my favorite part just because of how incredibly detailed they are. Just all the specs on it. The sculpting too. Yeah. This Sabine is really cool. I'm really glad that I got this. And she comes with her Mandalorian helmet, which you can place over her head. However, I will note it's quite a snug fit on the figure that if you do have it on her, you're gonna have to really pry at it to get it off, but I think she looks badass with it on, so I might keep it on mine. And of course, it comes with her blasters, which fit really nice in her hands. Neat. Cool. Absolutely cool. I love that. Yeah, that's gonna look great on my shelf. And then she comes with, look, I'm gonna be real with you. I completely forgot what this is. Ooh, I completely forgot. It's been a while since I've seen the show, but she comes with this accessory too. Yeah. We're almost finished with the first box. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to finish the first box, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do a part 2, because I think that would be a great way to divide this, and so that this video is not super long either. Before we move on, guys, I just realized that you can move it down. That's sick. Wow, that's awesome. I love this helmet. Alright, let's move on. And here's another figure we're going to be reviewing on the channel. AEW Supreme Collection Will Ospreay, the Jazzwares Vault Edition. Okay. This is another figure I got for Christmas, which is Brian Pillman. Finally got Flying Brian Pillman, which is great because I do have Superstar Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, not Stone Cold, Stunning Steve Austin, which pairs with this version of Brian Pillman, as they were the Hollywood Blondes. So, yeah, I am stoked to finally own both of them. It's going to be great to finally pair them together. But the rest of the set, you have his son, Lexus King, which I do have. I have not reviewed it just because I wanted to just open it right away. Randy Orton, Jay Cargo, which we did review. I have this Kevin Owens. I don't believe I reviewed it, but I do have it. I might have reviewed it. I'm not sure. But, yeah. As per usual, cut down here. And then cut along these sides. It's okay, we're going to use the packaging anyway. And voila, we're inside. Okay, and here we have stunning Steve Austin's partner, Flying Brian Pillman. The likeness is very good. That's definitely Brian Pillman. I definitely want to try to find his Monday Night Wars one with the jeans. He's got these really nice white boots with the star on the side. You got his entrance vest. Hollywood Hollywood Blondes. Flying Brian. This is how the figure looks without his gear. Blondes on the back. Really nice stuff. And of course, it comes with a film slate, which I think is one of my personal favorite accessories that wrestling figures have come with. Just because I'm a movie guy. It's got the WCW World Wrestling Tag Team Championship, which also came with Stone Cold. Well, stunning Steve Austin. And it comes with two fists. And now we move on to the final two figures of this box. And the last figure that I got for Christmas that I'm going to be opening from this box is Defining Moments Pipe Bomb CM Punk. I can't tell you how many times I have debated on getting this figure, but I can tell you that when they had a sale on Ringside and this figure was featured, it was an absolute no-brainer to me to pick this up. Hold on, let me just... 3 weeks before Money in the Bank 2011, where CM Punk and John Cena would battle in the main event for the WWE Championship, the voice of the voiceless had a few things to get off his chest on Raw. He wanted to know why John Cena was tagged as the best when CM Punk was the best in the world. He knew he would never get the same opportunities as Cena because no matter how many brass rings he grabbed, he was no backstage politician. Known as the Pipe Bomb, Punk's mic-dropping moment on Raw is one of, if not the most infamous promo in WWE history. I actually watched this on TV when it happened. I did. I still remember it and thinking that it was a shoot and losing my mind at the things that he said. I was a huge CM Punk fan at this point, and this pipe bomb made me an even bigger fan. Because, my God, the things that he said were just amazing. And the fact that we got to have it again this year, where John Cena did the inverse of it about CM Punk, was just a cherry on top. And no, I will not be getting Dr. Punkonomics ever. I do not think that that's like a figure that I just care to have in my figure collection. It's an awesome moment. I just don't need it. I really don't need it. When would I ever use it? Or not use it, but just, why? You guys can get it if you want, but I will not. However, I definitely did pre-order. The last time is now John Cena, and I can't wait to get it next year. Especially because of the fact that now he comes with 2 armbands. But speaking of the greatest of all time, the last figure that we will not be opening is John Cena Collector Edition. Translucent, you can't see me, John Cena. I plan to hang this up, and I bought a collective, case, I guess, that you can get on ringside for this figure in particular, just because of the fact that it is a figure that I just never plan on opening, and I think it's one of the best, most genius figures that has been made of John Cena, because I can't believe it took so long to do this. Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is up. It's a franchise, boy, I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. And it seems that this is actually the 2011 gear that they've done here. But, like, he comes with a hat, he comes with the armbands, head sculpts. Just amazing. I love that we got this. And yeah, like I said, I will not be opening this one. This is going in a collective case, and it's going to be hung up for sure. But, as promised, the last figure we will open up is the CM Punk. Okay, so open it up. I'm gonna cut under here. No. Oh, it's here. It's right here. Cut this here. And cut that there. I believe you have, yep, you have this side as well. And right there. How was everyone's Christmas? Was it good? What did you guys do? I went to my sister's house and we watched How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and we opened Prisons at midnight like we normally do. It was great. Hang on. Okay, and here he is out of the packaging, guys. As you can see, he comes with this nice background. And he has a really nice likeness to Mr. Chick Magnet himself. Cookie Monster. Nice articulation. Really nice yellow trunks like he wore in the iconic moment. He's got his white wristband. Oh, not wristband, excuse me. Elbow pad. Taped up elbow pad, if I remember correctly. He used tape. He's got his nice red X. Hand tape. He's got his Stone Cold shirt. Everything about this is exactly like you remember from the moment. However, the one issue with this figure is they used his old knee pads design. And if you remember anything about these old knee pads, they use these every now and then. These knee pads suck because you cannot really get any bend out of it, which really is unfortunate if you're trying to get him to sit down and do the pipe bomb, like crossing of his legs and stuff. I mean, you could try, but it's got not a lot of give, unfortunately. So, yeah. And he comes with Mike holding hand, another Mike holding hand, and a fist. Now they're waving hands, so you can say hi to Colt Cabana. And another fist. And a WWE scratch logo microphone, just like he had in the moment. I want to see his tattoos. Yes! He comes with the Nexus armband. Wow, what a detail that I completely forgot, is that he was the Nexus leader at this point, too. This is like the end of his Nexus leader run. Because after this, he just stopped wearing the band, and they just kind of nuked the storyline completely, because he was just completely over now. Wow. Did he always have that tattoo? Like, really? Huh. I feel like that's a newer tattoo, no? Maybe he had it at this moment, but... yeah. That's excellent. Well, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I definitely just wanted to do something a little different, and I hope you guys enjoy the second part of this video. And like I said, I hope you guys have a great holiday, or had a great holiday, and an even better New Year. This is Blitz Sam. Peace.